Awesome. Hi guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I wanted to come on here just for a little bit. I know that I don't know if I'm going to have anybody joining me on Zoom, but I am on a Facebook group. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I wanted to share with you honestly something that has been working for me. And when you see something that works, you just want to share it with as many people as you can. So it's a new year, January, January resolutions and all of these things. I just to share my experience, I've been committed to clean eating since January 2nd and to almost daily workouts. I think I just skipped 2 days so far in January of workouts. So it doesn't mean that I'm doing 2 hours of workouts, but anything above 30 minutes for me qualifies as a workout, and I'm just having a good time. I decided that I wanted to be the year where I really take charge of my health like I want to. And, we always have to start with us, and nutrition is a very, very big portion of that. So I've been sharing this program for about 2 years now, but I would be very transparent and tell you that I did not really fully understand its power until now. Like I've been hearing and I've been trying and all of this, but I would tell you that after doing the program that's my fifth time, that's when I really started to understand how powerful it is and how amazing it is, and better yet, how much I'm learning throughout the process and how much I love sharing it because I see the benefits that I'm witnessing on myself, and hence the sharing part. So I'm somebody who's done a lot of yo-yo diets in the past, and yo-yo diets are great for a short period of time. You lose weight, but then the problem is, you lose weight fast and then you gain it fast. So at the end of the day, you're not necessarily gaining a lot. But the other thing is they're just diets. And I believe that diets don't work at that stage. We want to learn about healthy habits and healthy eating and things that are sustainable, that help our body and are good for us. So I'm not talking about something that is drastic. I'm not talking about something that removes any of the food groups. We're talking about something that gives you energy, that makes you feel good, that takes care of the bloating. It's not just about the inches and the weights. It goes so much beyond that. So diets don't work, and honestly I love the fact that I feel like I'm getting back on track now, like I would really want to. It's a lifestyle, guys. What we're doing right now is a lifestyle kind of approach to your daily diet, if you want. It's about education. We give tools to support. We're a big community doing something all together. Whenever you decide that this is something that you'd like to try, you get added onto a Facebook group, and basically we have an exchange of recipes and we have an exchange of grocery lists, and we're many people doing it at the same time. There's knowledge that goes in on a daily basis about healthy habits and healthy nutrition, and you have tons of accountability partners. I believe that that by itself is a huge thing. Just as a little side note, as soon as I decided this year that I want to do 10 days of workouts in a row, and on the days when I had advertised it on my Instagram as stories go, and the days that I was kind of wanting to slack off and not work out, I thought about my accountability partners and I said, no, there's no way I'm not going to show up and do my workouts. So same thing, if you take it to your nutrition, you start feeling things, and you start feeling that you have accountability partners and you're many people doing it at the same time, and you encourage each other, and you have that community that gets built on top of that. So basically you want to get yourself under control again. And that's what I like about that. What I love about the program is that you feel good. It's a program that makes you feel good. Most of us, unfortunately, we walk during our days, we're tired, we feel bloated, we lack energy, we have brain fog, our skin is not good, our focus is not good, and we believe that this is normal, but it's not. We might have sinuses, we might have difficulty with certain things, inflammation that we feel on the inside, and we dismiss it as this is age, this is normal, this is part of life. It's not. I don't believe anymore that it is honestly the case. So we want to go back to our old self And I heard this word the other day and it really resonated with me, to the original blueprint. I thought it was such a nice way of saying it, because the original you has energy. The original you is somebody who could be thriving, who has clear thinking, who has focus, who has good skin, who feels energized. So, at the end of the day, it's all about these things. So personally, I know that it works. I've tried it, I've lived it, I've seen the benefits with it. And now I tell you that I committed this, as of this morning, I actually decided something. I'm not going vegan. I'm not I'm not doing anything drastic right now. I know that eventually down the line, this is personally where I'm heading, but I want to have that energy. I want to be in that positive mindset. And for me, at the end of the day, what you eat is who you are. So I'm committing to, after doing my 30 days, I think I'm going to be doing longer than 30 days this time. I started personally on January 2nd. So if anybody on this group feels like joining me, I will be doing the program with you for more than 30 days. But I want to be really focusing on an 80-20 ratio for all the time coming forward. So I will be having wine, I will be having desserts, but it's going to be in a mindful way, very limited quantities going forward, because I believe that that's what works for me. So it's also something that could benefit everybody from different, if you're on different types of diets, like if you're an athlete and you need a certain program, if you're vegan and you need a certain program, if you're keto and you need a certain program. What I love about the 30 Days to Healthy Living with Arbonne is that you can adapt it to your lifestyle, and you don't feel that you're left out, because it's a program that makes you feel your best. And we do have healthier alternatives for everything out there anyways. So you have a lot of tools that can go in there and support you. Think about it as a pause button. So you're pausing your system for a little bit, and then you're eliminating foods that are not, honestly, they're not good for you. So, and the foods that, lack nutrients in your body. So when you're feeling that feeling of craving something, this is actually your body telling you that you're lacking nutrients. So I love the fact that with the program, because we have the supplementation that comes with it, because everything that we're eating is actually healthy, like healthier products. You're filling your plate with amazing colors, with vegetables, with fruits, with so many things that are colorful and that are good for you. The more you're taking care of that, the less cravings you have. So, because really when you're craving, it's not necessarily a good thing. So it's really a pause on inflammatory foods. So I'll give you an example of the things that we will be removing from our diet. So we're removing gluten, but it doesn't mean that you're not eating bread, because we do have alternatives to, gluten-free breads. They're not a baguette. I love my baguette, but still it gives you something that, you can still have that bread and olive oil and things like that I personally do enjoy. We're removing dairy, because dairy has been, unfortunately, it's not the cow that you're imagining in the Swiss Alps anymore. Those times are over, they're done with, unfortunately. So everything has been genetically modified, everything has been injected, a lot of things are happening, and it's proven that when you're consistently having milk at this stage, it's not something that necessarily is good for you. Soy is another thing, because there's nothing that comes that is clean anymore. So soy has been also very modified, and it's some of the research says that if you're drinking a cup of soy milk on a daily basis, it could interfere with your cycle. It can interfere if you're a woman. It could really have some side effects. Sugar, there's nothing that we need in refined sugar, honestly, but we're not saying you're cutting all your sugars. You can have it from clean sources like your fruits, or you can have it from a little bit of maple syrup or a little bit of agave syrup, coconut sugar, and things like that. So there are other alternatives out there that are good for you. We're also removing alcohol, because alcohol acidifies your body actually, and the purpose of the program is to alkalize your body the most possible, because an alkalized body means that it's a body that's processing faster, and it's got more vitality to it, and it works. So we're staying clear of alcohol, which is, honestly, that's my hardest part, because I do enjoy my glass of wine, but we do have alternatives now. So I'm, as as a little trick, what I do now is actually I pour myself a glass of kombucha and I have it in my wine glass, and it just feels that, I'm having something a little bit, that feels a little bit more upscale, if you want, than a glass of water. We're also removing coffee. I know that a lot of people will say no to this one. Personally, I don't like myself anymore when I'm drinking coffee in the morning. Sometimes I would crave it, and it's okay from time to time, but I can go on without coffee and my energy is good. So why are we removing coffee? Again, because coffee is acidic, and what we want really to do is to alkalize our body the most possible. So those are some of the things that we're taking out, but it doesn't mean that that's it. We're leaving you without anything. Everything that we have at Arbonne that come with the program, they actually are, think about them as crutches that will help you throughout your 30 days and beyond, obviously, because most of the stuff that we have in the 30-day kit are things that I use on a daily basis, even when I'm not on the program. So talking about tea, talking about the fizz, talking about protein shakes, so many things like that. So it's, at the end of the day, what we're focusing on at Arbonne and in the 30 days is feeding your gut properly. So your microbiome, because that's where a lot of things are. Your immune system, a lot of it is carried in your gut. Your mood, your energy is also carried in your gut. A lot of people say that it's now, in today's world, we compare it to our second brain, because there's a big connection between your brain and your gut. So the concept is really simple. If your gut is doing well, the rest of the body is doing good, because everything starts on the inside and shows on the outside, even your skin. So if you're somebody who has eczema or something like that, I'm not saying it's a quick fix for that. It's not, but definitely it will help with your inflammation. So we're removing anything that's inflammatory, that triggers your body in a inflammatory way, and we're substituting with things that will not cause any of those side effects or harmful in that way. So think about it as when your gut is healthy, your skin is healthy. So that works for me, and I know that it works for a lot of people as well. So why Arbonne, and why are we talking about Arbonne, and why is it something that I'm very comfortable sharing? Well, let's go quickly through the ingredient policies and what Arbonne represents. First of all, it's a 42-year-old company, and everything that was created from day one has been vegan, with zero animal cruelty and zero animal products or byproducts. We have the strongest of ingredient policies, so where we remove actually about 2,000 ingredients from our products that are banned, and it goes really way beyond actually the European standards. So it started following the European standards, and then it went beyond that, just to make sure that everything that you receive in your house that's Arbonne is actually safe for you. That's something that means a lot to me, because I know that everything that I have to offer, and when I'm looking at my friends straight in the face and recommending a product, it comes with a lot of authenticity, because I know for a fact that the fiber that we have, those are the list of ingredients is right there. The greens, I wish you can actually see the list of ingredients that we have, but it's all clean products and all clean ingredients that what they are. A lot of our sourcing of our main products come from ethically sourced ingredients. So that's another thing. And at the end of the day, you're really talking about a B Corp certified company that really puts the welfare of the planet and the people and the environment and the animals ahead of profits. So in a nutshell, that's kind of what it is. And I really love that within the program, as I mentioned, you're really not alone. The community has a very big role with that. And, we encourage people to post on a Facebook group. We encourage people to communicate with each other, to share recipes. So it really, like yesterday, for instance, I tried this recipe of brownies, and honestly, it's clean eating approved brownies, and it tasted just wonderful. So I love, and I look forward for my breakfast shake in the morning, or my smoothie bowl. I can make them colorful. I can change the ingredients in them. The protein that we have, I had tried other proteins in the past. Honestly, it's a protein that I love. The pea protein is like so easy to digest. It doesn't give me any of the bloating or anything like that. So the benefits that I personally saw with the 30 days are super simple. I don't have any bloating. My craving is gone. My energy is really so much better. No more brain fog, no more, like, focus is so much better. Definitely the mood is much better when you're on the program. And yes, definitely part of it is also like making sure that your weight management is also under control. So depending on how active you are and how much you consume, because we do not count calories, we cannot claim to be a weight loss program. We're more of a feel-good program. So in that sense, if you do work out and, consistently and all of that, I personally see also as well, weight loss, because when I remove my sugar and when I remove my alcohol, for me, it's a very easy equation. So at the end of the day, we have typically a day, let's say, of an Arbonne 30 days would be starting your day with a protein shake. So I'm going to show you what the protein bags look like. Each protein bag is 30 servings, so you have 60 scoops of that, because each serving is 2 scoops. It's 20 grams of protein per bag. We have chocolate, we have vanilla, we have coffee that are part of the permanent collection. And right now we have one of my favorites. It's the banana pancake flavor, and it's really delicious. And we have the raspberry truffle as well. So what's special about our protein bags is 20 grams of protein, 20 vitamins and minerals, and it's pea protein with a bit of cranberry protein and brown rice. So honestly, guys, the taste is really outstanding. I love the vanilla because you can mix it with your fruits, with your kale, with, you can do so much with it. Very versatile. The chocolate, I love it alone, or you can, add to it the banana or add to it almond butter or something like that, just to make it even more filling. And sometimes I would actually kind of add a bit of cocoa onto it and it becomes very chocolatey, guys. Like, if you're someone who loves chocolate like I do, you're definitely going to enjoy that one as well. So part of the program, I definitely recommend taking 1 chocolate bag and 1 vanilla bag personally. Then I would add to it at the end and stir just quickly the fiber, because we don't want to go and actually mess up too much the fiber in it, just for its composition. And each serving of fiber contains 12 grams of fiber, which is really huge, because what you need for your day is about 27. So for a fact that when you're with your morning breakfast, you have about half of what you need in fiber in 1 serving. And the key, I'll read to you actually, you have chicory inulin, you have pea hull, which is the little hull of the pea, I know, apple pectin, orange fiber, beet fiber, citrus pectin. So those are the ingredients that go in this one. And it's really definitely an outstanding product that I definitely highly recommend. So that's something that I start my day with. I would also start my day with my tea and end it with my tea, as you can see. So the kit comes with 2 boxes of tea. So it looks like this. It's got milk thistle, it's got peppermint, it's got anise and fennel. It makes you feel good, it supports your liver function. So everything actually in the program really supports the organs of elimination. And I love the taste of the tea. I find it soothing. And more importantly, when you're having something warm in the morning or at night, it forces you to slow down a little bit, and we all do need that. So sorry about that. And then you have the gut health, digestion. It's the microbiome support. So this one has prebiotic, probiotics, and enzymes at the same time. What's special about it is that it feeds your gut flora properly with those. So it's basically feeding your good bacteria the proper foods. And the taste is ginger, so it's really a lovely one. And a lot of people do compare it to the muffin top, kind of under control a little bit. It does help with a little bit with that, I have to admit. So this is a great one. It doesn't need to go in the fridge like other probiotics would do. And the fact that it's encapsulated, it means that if it goes to your stomach, it is still intact and it really functions where it's supposed to function, which is really in your gut. So that you can dilute it with water. And you can add to it your Be Well greens. This one is a superfood. It's got 36 fruits and vegetables. It's got spirulina, all the colors of the rainbows of your fruits and vegetables that are needed. It's 1 serving of fruit and vegetable per scoop. that's how I start my morning. I add to it the gut health, and I add to it something that I don't have here, and it's not part of the 30 days, which is the skin elixir, which is a collagen uh, builder. Sorry. So there's that. And then we need to talk about this, guys, because this is one of my favorite Arbonne products, and it's Fizz. So Fizz is an energy stick, so you can have it instead of your coffee. What I love about it is that it gives you the energy and the boost of energy without the, crash, if you want, that comes after. So it's got ginseng and it's got guarana and green tea. So it has a little bit of caffeine, but it's derived from green tea, vitamin B. So it's definitely great. It tastes really amazing, and we have a few flavors that you can choose from. So we have the pomegranate, the blood orange, citrus, and strawberry that are part of the permanent, if you want, collection, and then the permanent products. And then right now, it's really one of my favorite products. It's the grapefruit flavor. That's a limited edition. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And there's also still the tart cherry, that's really great as well as a flavor. So that's the Fizz. I would have it typically in the afternoon personally, but a lot of people love it in the morning, and you can also mix it with your tea, and you call it a tizzy at that stage. That's some Arbonne lingo. Clean Tox is the product that is used during the 3rd week of your 30 days. So what it is basically, it's a gentle cleanse. It's not going to give you any, you're not going to feel like you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that. It doesn't do any of those things. None of those side effects, guys. Like also with the fiber, you're not going to live that. But basically, it's got aloe vera. It's a lemon ginger taste, and it is, sorry, I'm just trying. Yeah. So lemon ginger taste, and you use it, you have it during your 3rd week of the 30 days. So it helps basically at that stage eliminate the toxins out of your body and flush out the toxins, and you will love it. It tastes definitely like really, really great. And basically you drink it throughout your day. You dilute it with warm water, shake it, and drink it within a day during your day. So it increases you're increasing obviously your liquid intake. Like everything, whenever you're doing anything that's health related, it's also a note to myself, because this is part that I'm not very good at, which is really drinking water. That's something that we definitely need to favor. So more than 2 liters of water per day would definitely help you with that. And as I mentioned, at the end of the day, it's not about the 30 days. It's about what you will be learning throughout those 30 days, and how you will feel after those 30 days, and how your body is going to start telling you the things that don't serve you. So how do you go on after, beyond the 30 days, is the part that's very interesting, because at that stage you've eliminated everything. You let your body kind of go back into its, clean up the system, clean up all the elimination organs. And then as soon as that happens, whenever you're starting to reintroduce foods, you're going to start noticing the things that don't necessarily work very well for you. And to me, this is the precious lesson that I've learned. So that's why I love sharing it. So a lot of people, if you want to know how the package works, let me know, or let us know, or the person who referred you to that call. But typically you get 2 bags of protein, you get 2 boxes of Fizz, 2 boxes of tea, and then you have the products to choose from. So you have the gut health, which is the probiotics, and then you have 3 products. You have the Clean Tox, the greens, and the Clean Tox greens, and the fibers, actually. So that's the kit that you receive. Plus you get access to the Facebook group and all the, everything that comes. Honestly, there's so much added value that you're as well getting for free. So typically the people who try the product, the tendency would be, why didn't I do that before? I've heard that a lot, and it's true, because that was my experience as well. And at the end of the day, we should always start with us. So that's what we're eating really impacts everything around our life, and I believe that it's at the core of what you want to accomplish, and the energy that you want to have, and the vitality that you want to have. So let's invest in our health, and let's invest in our nutrition, because honestly, I think that's the quickest of investments that we can be doing in ourselves. So if you'd like to know more, please do reach out, and I hope that you enjoy that.